Iowa gathering at more than 800 caucus sites, casting ballots for their party's presidential nominee. For the field of Republicans hoping to run for president, tonight is the first test of who's getting their message most effectively to the voters.
And a rough night in Iowa could mean some candidates will end their hopes for the White House.
Here's a look at the results so far. Rick Santorum, former Pennsylvania senator, surging as of late, and tonight it seems to be working for him. 24% right now. Mitt Romney, 24% of the vote, and Ron Paul with 22%. But Paul supporters will point out that the caucus results from Iowa City and Ames, big college campus towns, aren't in yet. So they're saying he could surge even more in the polls. He's got a lot of popularity with young voters.
Absolutely. And as we see there, and I think we let's see, I think we skipped one here. Newt Gingrich, of course, was after Ron Paul, followed by, as you see, Rick Perry, Michelle Bachmann. Not good nights for these two because you have to wonder if they will stay in the race. This is really make it or break it time. Mike Lowe is in Des Moines for tonight's caucuses. He has got the political lowdown.
A close race here in Iowa and a rough night for Michelle Bachmann, who finishes to figure last in the Iowa caucuses. These votes can make or break a presidential campaign, but how exactly do they work? Outside of New Hope Church in Urbandale, Iowa, there was a chill in the air. Inside, there was a certain electricity, the heat generated by months of furious campaigning.
How many think that President Obama should be a one-term president?
Nearly 200 Republican voters attended the first precinct caucus.
In a presidential year, to conduct a straw poll.
As precinct chair Walter Withoff called the meeting to order.
And I have a gavel, and I'll use it.
This is a political process that time forgot, where those too young to vote pass the time with toys, and teenagers do their homework in the back of a church.
We're sick and tired of the way things have been going.
A caucus is a partisan political meeting. In Iowa, that means neighbors meeting every 4 years to argue about potential presidents.
You can tell what a person's going to do in the future by what they've done in the past.
Voters heard from campaign representatives.
I'm here tonight to vote for Rick Santorum, a faithful husband, devout Christian.
Then they cast their votes on a secret ballot, a blank piece of paper where they simply write the last name of their favorite candidate. Finally, they're collected in a basket.
Anybody else?
And counted.
Rick Santorum received 50 votes. Ron Paul received 44 votes. Mitt Romney, 32 votes. Newt Gingrich, 30 votes. Rick Perry, 17 votes. Michelle Bachmann, 10 votes. John Huntsman, no votes.
So Santorum, Paul, and Romney finish 1, 2, and 3 in that particular caucus. But again, that's just one slice, one of more than 1,700 caucuses taking place in Iowa tonight. Reporting in West Des Moines, Mike Lowe, Fox 6 News.
Thank you, Mike. Next up.